What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we're back here in the basement for another review of the New York Rangers versus the Florida Panthers. Before we get into this game, subscribe, bell notice, like button, drop the comments down below, along with you'll find this link in the comments down below. Coming into this game right now, the Rangers are 4 points out of first place coming into this game, so we need 2 more wins to get into the playoffs, which you all know that we will. The Florida Panthers, on the other hand, are desperately trying to make it into the playoffs. They came out strong, they came out hard, and yet again, what's disappointing is the Rangers start out on such a slow start again. We're going to get 3 shots in the first period. Like, what is going on? It's like the Rangers don't want to play till the second period. They start out with lethargic. You know whose word I'm stealing it from there, Michael? Lethargic. Dwellers, sorry I didn't live stream this game. Got a lot of it yesterday. I was tired. I just didn't feel like doing it flat out. Just didn't feel like doing it. We had a lot going on and other things. So sorry I didn't live stream this game, but we're going to be doing more this week. Anyway, this is going to be a great game coming in. The Rangers showed a lot of fight, a lot of heart to come back. But why do we always have to come back? It's the 21st comeback of the season for the Rangers, which is great. But why is the slow starts happening? We had 17 goals in 3 games last week. 4-2 against the Penguins, 6-0 against the Penguins, 7-0 against the Predators. Got humbled by the Carolina Hurricanes, who wanted to remind everybody, hey, remember us? It's not all about the Bruins and the Rangers. Remember us? Yeah, we don't have the big flashy names, but we're still in first place. So we ended up losing the first in the Garden to Carolina, but we went to their house and beat them. So overall, the Carolina Hurricanes, we usually own them anyway. But we were slowed down in those games. And now this one, very poor start. We have Yaroslav Halak in net, who started out 1-6 on the season. I believe he was 1-6. But he's gone 9-2 since then to be 10-8 right now with a 2.68 goals against average, along with a .905 save percentage. That's the veteran backup to Igor that we needed. Alexander Georgiev was here last year. You know he's another young, great goalie that was pushing Igor. Not better than Igor, but was pushing him to get more starts, pushing the team to give him more starts, deservingly so. He goes to the defending champion Colorado Avalanche. Yaroslav Halak comes in, seasoned veteran, guy's been around a long time for a lot of different teams. So the poor start by him was a little nerve-wracking, like, hey man, has Father Time caught up to Halak? Man, he's turned it around. The guy's that much of a veteran, and shout out to Gerard Gallant for not pushing the panic button and sending Halak down or outright releasing him, which would really be up to GM Chris Drury anyway, but you know guys know what I'm talking about, and bring up Louis Domingue. Everybody remembers Louis Domingue from the playoffs and the Pittsburgh Penguins last year in the first game when Igor had like 79 saves and we lost. He might have had a little bit more than that. I'm going off the top of my head for everybody that's going to love to correct me on that. Anyway, we still lost that game. Louis Domingue comes in like the overtime session, cold off the bench, saves 17 out of 17 shots. That Louis Domingue. Anyway, he's down with the AHL Hartford Wolfpack, which is an affiliate of the New York Rangers. So, Halak has turned it around, as we'll see in this game. But man, what a bad first period. What a bad first period. So let's get into this game. Let's see how the New York Rangers bounce back against the Florida Panthers.
Duclair has got to be flying down that right wing here tonight. Use that speed. And how about the Florida Panthers? The last 5 home games, the opponent has scored first. They need to change that.
Did you hear that? Last 5 home games, by the way, for those that don't know, this is in Miami. This is in Florida. The last 5 home games that Florida's played, the opposing team, the away team, has scored first. The Rangers are like, hey, man, if you're having a problem in that area, man, we'll help you out.
Reinhardt books it out to center, up ahead for Barkov. Trying to get in on that wing with Fox back defensively.
Good defense by Fox there. Good way to get back.
Plays it around to Forsling. His shot. Walker save. Here's Truba. Over to Tarasenko. He's the goal line. Truba, one-timer, save Bobrovsky, and Lundell's got it.
Yeah, we'll just play with the emotion out there and the desperation and for every shift.
Colin White trying to break through. Here's Lundell.
See, like, how does that happen? How does that happen? I say this a lot. If you're a regular in my live streams, you know I complain about this stuff. Look at this. Look at what are they doing? What are they doing? Look at the way Florida just comes right down. There's Patrick Kane. Okay, he's not a defenseman. He's been in the league a long time. And while we're on Patrick Kane, I just want to throw in something really quickly. The Ranger fans that are wondering where Patrick Kane is, guys, man, he's been on the same team for what, 16, 17 years with the Blackhawks? Give him a chance, man. Give the guy a chance. He's getting in sync with a new team. Give the guy a break, man. What, he's supposed to be scoring a hat trick every game? Listen, man, the kid line shined in this game. The kid line, Hedel, Lafreniere, and Kakko. They're the team, they're the group right there that's really bringing it for us right now. The top six has all the attention. Tarasenko, Kane, the new additions, along with Mika and Panarin. These guys, Kreider and Vinny and Mika, all of them. Top six gets all the attention. I think they feel under pressure of having to really produce. When our third line, the kid line, and our fourth line, Mott, Goodrow, and Jimmy Vesey, these guys here are really bringing it for us right now because there's no pressure on these guys, really, to bring it. And they're the ones that have really been bringing it for the team lately. The top six, since Kane and Tarasenko have come around, just haven't gelled correctly yet. But don't worry, guys. Calm down. Calm down. Everything's going to be fine. And even so, if Kane's getting a slow start, look how much the Rangers are playing great anyway. They've won. This is the 6th win in the last 8 games. So everybody calm down. It's lucky that we're still winning, that we still have the team that can do it. Everybody's flipping out over Kane's slow start. Well, you know what? Look at the rest of the team. We're still doing it. 6 out of 8 wins, man. 6 out of 8. Relax. Now look at this right here. Just bad. Now, how does that come up and just get taken? And nobody, look at how they're all grouped together right there. Grouped together. No one's aware of what's going on. Look, he came up, took the puck right from him.
Here's Lundell.
And gets the shot off. That shouldn't happen.
Today, Lomberg absorbs a hit, finds Cousins. It's Stahl again indeed.
Why is nobody going at? See what I mean?
Gudis, the blast, and a save made by Halak. The Panthers, Ekblad joins the rush here. Kachuk moves in, circles it back. Forsling with a big bomb. Halak the save. The rebound is loose in front. They score.
Oh my gosh!
They're going to go right towards the net. And there's the...
Now look, that was a great save by Halak right off the bat. We're going to break this down. Look at this. Shot right there. Okay, that's fine. Now here, you got Jacob Trouba. You got Trouba there. You got Keandre there. And I believe that's Tarasenko. No, Tarasenko's over there. So that's probably Mika. I see the knot. Look.
The save. The rebound.
That is Mika. Now Halak's on the ground desperately trying to get that puck. We got 3 Rangers right there. 3 of them right there. And Halak, you'll see him still getting pushed around a little bit, and then it goes in. Like, why is nobody getting laid out here? Come on.
They're going to go right towards the net. And there's the original.
Now look at that right here. We should have gotten that puck out of there. You got Mika and Keandre right there. What is going on?
Shot. Halak can't find the rebound. Look at Barkov.
These slow starts are not good.
Well, usually, as we know, the video coaches.
That's how close it is, folks.
After review, the play was onside. We have a good goal.
Good goal. It'll stand, and the Panthers will also. Panther power play has been red hot. Over about 40% over the last 7. Kachuk moves in. Big slap shot. Halak.
Beautiful glove save by Halak.
Second straight power play for the Panthers, trying to add to the lead. Here's Montour. Kachuk's out in front of the net. Verhaeghe takes the shot. Barkov right at the doorstep. Gives to Kachuk behind. Now the Panthers reset. Barkov. Put it out in front. Kachuk got a stick on it. Halak covers.
Another Halak save. Another Halak. Notice something here, guys? This is the first period. Well over halfway into this first period. 7:24 left. I know Florida's on a power play, but if you keep watching this whole first period, look at the shots. 7-1. 7-1. That's pathetic. We're over 12 minutes into the first period. We have 1 shot. So, yeah, they're on a power play, putting the pressure on, but give me a break here. I mean, we have 1 shot.
Finds it with the glove. Ekblad read the play, pinches in, trying to keep it alive, and he does. Losterine in for Duclair. He shoots. Halak fought it off. Adam Fox trying to clear. He can't do it. Forsling shot taken by Trocheck. Lomberg shoots, blocked away. Mark Stahl keeps it in the zone.
Mark Stahl, Ranger fans, he's still playing.
He scores!
Now that, I just gave a shout out to Mark Stahl. For those that don't know, he's a Ranger forever. But he's still playing. And his brother Eric Stahl has got to be about 600 years old. He's on, his older brother, he's on the Florida Panthers as well. Now,
keeps it in the zone.
Watch this move. Watch 94. You see 94? Nobody's on him. Why? Why is he that open? Nobody is on him. Just skates right up. Hey, I'm just going to hang out over here. Now, the beautiful shot he made, Halak never saw it. Watch our goalie. He never saw the shot coming. It hits in the right post, right by the right post. You know, watch this.
Oh, for Lomberg. There's the
Boom.
shot. He scores!
I mean, he didn't even see it. Now, why is he that open?
Stall for Lomberg.
Why isn't Ben Harper reacts to him too late? Watch this breakdown.
Mark Stahl keeps
See Harper right there?
it in the zone.
Look, see, he is chasing the wrong guy. 94, Ben Harper is not playing his position. Not playing his position. He shouldn't be that open.
Stall for Lomberg. There's the shot. He scores!
Whoa, Halak didn't even
Rangers
see
have
it,
blocked
man.
numerous shot
Didn't even
attempts
see it.
just before that. Look at the shot there.
Off the draw, the Panthers break it out. Losterainen chasing after it. Gives back for Verhaeghe with a chance. And it just skims off
Just
the left
missed.
glove.
And then there's a big foot race.
That was a nice pass back.
Yaroslav Halak has the most games as a goalie in league history with a shutout and an assist in the same game. That was the 5th time in his career.
Did you guys hear that? Yaroslav Halak, of all the great goalies that have ever played this game, and Halak is generally a journeyman goalie. He's not up there with the greats of Patrick Waugh, Martin Brodeur, and Dominic Hasek, and so on and so on. But he has 5 times in his career he's had a shutout and an assist in the same game. No goalie's ever done that. There's no goalie has ever done that. Now look at that. We're just starting in the second period. In that first period, we were outshot 12-3. 12-3. But now the Rangers decide, hey, you know what? Maybe we should start playing.
He did it.
Kid line.
Mott wins the board battle. Now the puck is loose. Put out in front. Chipped on goal save. Rebound chance. And Bobrovsky with a big save.
And
Beautiful
there's the
pass
battle.
and pressure.
Goes
Look
on a
at
couple
Mott.
of skates
This is our
and then
fourth
tried to
line
sweep
doing it, putting the
inside.
pressure on. That's our fourth
Smith
line.
comes back for the Panthers. Oh, the
Goodrow,
Panthers,
VC.
Bobrovsky somehow. Goodrow's
Tyler Mott. Great second
shot
times
from
around for
in tight
VC and Mott.
did not get
Both
through
of them.
Bobrovsky. That's a good view from up over top.
With 10 games to go for Florida. They're unable to clear. Heel puts it out in front. Gudas got a piece of it back for Heel.
Oh, good save by Bobrovsky.
Ended up
That first one was a good save, but the rebound was there.
Doesn't take the man or the puck. And then it's
Right there was a great save, but man, Hedel.
thrown out in front. Bobrovsky makes the...
What a follow through.
Almont out at center.
2-1.
Trouba centers. Off the bench, a chance, and they score.
Beautiful
All right, they
pass.
come over on this side. Now watch, stop it right there. All right, we got too many players that are going to be all watching what's going to happen. Okay, now you're going to let it go, and you're going to see a cross-ice pass, and then that's just enough time for Lafreniere.
Lafreniere, Kakko, and Hedel, man, these guys are coming around. These guys are really coming around. What an incredible move by Laffy there. Now, what the announcer said is true. The Rangers are guilty of this too at times, man. Look at all the Panthers. 1, 2, 3. Like he points out, they're all waiting to see where the puck's going to be passed. Meanwhile, Lafreniere is skating off screen, but right behind those 3 guys. Nobody's paying attention. We're guilty of this at times too.
You're going to see a cross-ice pass, and then that just enough
Beautiful
time
move right through the
for
legs.
Lafreniere, who just came.
2-2.
They're ready now.
See the shot total? Now we're up 24-21 because the Rangers decided they felt like playing.
Check goes to the net. Montour stolen away. Kane gets it back. Out in front off a Panther stick and into the net.
What a fluky goal.
Unbelievable. The Rangers have the lead on an own goal.
And what a funny goal. Here's Kane's offering, goes off the stick of Montour.
Right there for those paying. This poor Panther, man. Kane shot it across. He was really trying to pass it over to Panarin. That's all he was trying to do. And this unfortunately hit off one of the Panthers. Fortunately for us, but unfortunately for them, hits right off the Panthers' stick and goes right in their own goal. But Patrick Kane's 450th goal of his career. That puts him at 1,233 in points, 1,233 in points. He's the second. He's just second in points behind Mike Modano. Some say he's the greatest American-born player. I think Patrick Kane is the greatest American-born player. Other people argue with me. Mike Modano, who had like 561 goals. Patrick Kane has 450, so he's under 100 behind Modano, and Modano's points is like 1,374. So Kane's 1,233 to Modano's 1,374. You can argue it both ways. It's arguable. I'll take Patrick Kane over Modano. I'll drop in the comments who you guys like better, but I'll take Kane over Modano. And don't judge him on what he's doing with the Rangers right now. My goodness, man. He has just got, well, I already went over that. I'm not going to beat that again. Let's go.
Back to
Boom, right off his own stick.
It goes off of Carter Verhaeghe. Look at the reaction of Sergei Bobrovsky.
Like, dude,
never saw it.
That sucks.
There's a
man.
Off the stick.
The stick was the wrong place, wrong time.
Barkov picks it up. Kako will clear. Rangers.
Bad stick play.
For another one. Tino and he scores.
What? Look how quickly these kids move. Heedle is fast, man. Look at the bad play off the stick. Bad play off the stick by the Panthers. He was kind of lazy with it. And then, watch, look at that. He just backhand lazy trying to get that puck. Heedle's right there. Watch the burst of speed. Heedle, who's right by the blue line, 72. Watch his speed, how fast he catches up to that puck. Quick move on Bobrovsky, score. It really, these kids are starting to show out. Now, this is the first time since December 7th that all three have scored in the same game. They cooled off a little bit, but the playoffs are around the corner, and now they're starting to heat up.
Here in the third.
Look at that.
Another one.
Boom.
He scores.
Look at all the Ranger fans in Miami.
Are down 4-2 now.
We're everywhere.
The Panthers, who allowed a half dozen each of the last two, have now allowed 4 today. Trying to get one back at Sam Reinhart. Flipping it in front, deflected, and Halak makes the stop. 2 goals in the third on 3 shots for New York. Verhaeghe picks it up off the faceoff. Got it.
Yep, that was the one. I paused it for a second. That's the one. That shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. Great pass, though. Credit where credit's due. Beautiful pass to Barkov, who is one of the greatest players in the game. Alexander Barkov is nice. He is nasty. He's the captain of the Florida Panthers. I take him on my team any day of the week. Him and Ekblad, both of them on the Panthers are the heart and soul of that team. Now watch the way he comes around. Harper, to me, is just playing lazy. Like a little poke there, but where is cutting off his lane? Why are you not cutting off his lane? He already starts out behind him. Look at Ben Harper, number 5. He's right on the far right there.
2 goals in the third on 3 shots for New York.
Now already, he gets around him. He should be cutting off his lane instead of chasing behind him. See, he's already behind. Now he does the right thing, Harper. Breaks off to that side of the net, anticipating the wraparound shot. All right, Halak's already down. He already knows that wraparound is coming. Now this is just a beautiful pass to Barkov, who's pretty much right in front of the net. You'll see him come up right now. Boom, right there. Now Goodrow, 21. How is he allowing Barkov to get that close? It's a bang-bang play, man, but I'm just saying it started with Ben Harper not cutting the lane off. He got beaten on the takeoff. He didn't cut off the lane. The wraparound happens. Barkov crashes the net. Boom. There you go.
Out in front. Barkov answers back. Second of the game for Alexander Barkov, and that is huge. It's 4-3.
Verhaeghe here from behind the net.
See that? Harper
just go around and just sipped it out in front. And Barkov just split the defenders. There, he comes right in and gets a stick on it. Oh.
It's out for Trocheck. Look out. Kane is up ahead. He's in on a breakaway. Patrick Kane.
Good defense. Good defense. See that trip? There was no penalty on that I remember. Watch Vinny. Vinny's down standing right next to the net. And watch this clown on the ice, man, just trip Vinny. Now, where's the penalty on that? I don't believe they got a penalty on that. No, I don't believe they did, if I remember correctly. Watch. He just flat out trips him with his stick. Right in front of the ref. I mean, what is that?
Moments before Trocheck finds Patrick Kane. He got in behind the Panthers defense. But look at the hustle there by Montour. Just enough disruption.
But it has not been good since. 7 and change to go in this one. VC put it out in front. Kicked out by Bobrovsky. Lead pass for Tkachuk. It's broken up. Bobrovsky's heading off, but the Rangers have the puck. He's got to scramble back, and he does. Hedl.
Beautiful move. Hedl is so fast.
Cleared ahead for Barkov. Bobrovsky to the bench. The Panther net is empty with 90 seconds to go. Do they have a little late magic in him? Montour shot save. Hold up. Rebound right on his stop. Point blank.
Big pizza right out in front. There's a shot from Montour.
Good save by a lot.
Juicy rebound and on the stick, but just a little
just
bit.
Missed getting that.
Put the pressure on Reinhart right there and took away what would have been.
Verhaeghe holds. Here's Montour. 5 seconds to go. They got to get it to the net. They send it in behind. And that's where the puck will die. And the Rangers win it 4-3.
Good, solid win by the Rangers, but the disturbing, we're in the basement, that's why that happens. The disturbing part of this is these slow starts. That's not going to fly in the playoffs, man. Now, Florida, interestingly enough, had the best record in the, they won the President's Trophy last year. They had the best record in the East. It swept out in the playoffs by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Like, watch out for the Lightning. That's a whole different talk show. Watch out for the Lightning in the playoffs. I don't care whose record is who. The Lightning are no joke when they come to the playoffs. But this slow starts by the Rangers is concerning because you can't go out against these top teams in the playoffs and just be giving other teams 2-0 leads, man, then decide, oh, you know what, maybe we'll go out and play now. Our top six has to start gelling together. I think in the beginning there's a lot of pressure with Patrick Kane being there. Oh, we got to get him the puck. We got to. Even Panarin, who's one of the top assist guys in the league, was even feeling the pressure to where Gallant had to break them up a few times during games because they did play together in Chicago. But Panarin had this uncharacteristic passes to Kane where it was just he was all covered up. There'd be two guys on him, and he's just not the type of passes Panarin normally does. So these top six is feeling the pressure. It's obvious we had some breakout games, which is great, but they have to come together. They have to play whole games. Come on, guys. Come on. These slow starts are not going to fly in the playoffs, man. They're not going to fly. Not going to fly. But overall, this was a great win. The kid line showed up. Fourth line, Mott, Goodrow, and VC always putting the pressure on. So thank goodness our bottom six, third and fourth line, bottom six. A lot of teams would take these guys in their top six. A lot of teams would need them in their top six. VC, Goodrow, and Mott would not be a fourth line on a lot of teams. So the Rangers got it all there, but just because they got a super team doesn't mean that translates to championships. We've seen it in many sports. We do know that it happens. I will be live streaming the Knicks and the Rangers all week. So, guys, be prepared for all the games that are coming up. I sorely appreciate all you guys supporting the channel. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. I'll drop the link below in the comments. Please let me know what you thought of this game and your thoughts going into the playoffs. I'm Johnny Basement, and I am out.